Recording the perfect voiceover in Audacity. So here's the problem. First of all, you have to try way too many times in a row to get a good take of your audio. Then once you have the recording, your audio is either super quiet or quiet in some areas and really loud in others, and it may have a lot of background noise and way too much bass. If that sounds like you, then I think I have the solution for you. Recently, I found a process for editing my vocals in Audacity, and I want to share it with you. First off, you need a good mic. Then record just one piece at a time. I'll show you exactly how to remove background noise. Then we'll amplify our audio and we'll apply compression. I'll tell you exactly which settings to use for all of these effects, and you can tweak them if they don't work for you. So to start out, we need a good mic to record with. Anything you can get other than your phone or laptop built-in mics is probably going to be better. However, a condenser mic would be great. If you can get a USB one, that's fine. But the best solution is to get a condenser mic with an audio interface. This is because a USB mic basically has a really cheap audio interface built into the USB cable. If you get a full-sized audio interface, you will get higher quality audio. Here are a few mics that I've personally owned and had a good experience with. If you want to support the channel, there are some affiliate links in the description, but either way, I'll just throw up some pictures of these guys. The AT2020 was like $100 when I bought it, and it was awesome. It lasted for like 10 years, and then finally it started breaking, but no big deal. To be fair, that probably had something to do with dropping it and probably leaving it outside once or twice, and generally just not treating it very nicely. In spite of all this, it really lasted a long time. For condenser mic, I bought a pack of MXL 990 mics. I think it was only like $150, but this was years ago, and they've performed pretty well. I'm actually using it right now. Also keep in mind that you don't need to get the AT2020 USB. If you have an audio interface, there is an XLR version, so you can plug it right into your audio interface. I've never owned one, but I had such a great experience with the USB version, I'm sure it's fine. For audio interfaces, I've owned two of them in my life. The first one is the PreSonus AudioBox USB, extremely rugged. I won't talk too much about it because it's discontinued. You can't buy it anymore. And what I'm using right now is the Focusrite Scarlett 4i4, which is a great option, and it works with Linux. And like I said, there are some links in the description. Check them out if you want. So here's my setup. You can see the Focusrite audio interface, the MXL mic, and I got a really short XLR cable to go between them because I didn't want to be messing around with a 20-foot cable. So you get the convenience of a USB mic with short cables, but you get the high quality of the interface. So a tip that took me way too long to learn is recording audio one piece at a time when you're doing a voiceover. If you're not on video, take advantage of this. If you hit the R key in Audacity, it will start recording. So try it. Leave just a fraction of a second after you hit the R key before you start speaking. And then when you're done speaking, leave just a little bit of time and then hit space to stop. If you liked that take, start saying the next thing. If you didn't like it, just hit Control-Z and repeat this whole process again until you get a take you like. It is way faster to fix mistakes one sentence at a time than it is to go through the whole thing and try to re-record things that you messed up or do multiple takes and try to combine them. Just do it one little piece at a time. It'll work a lot better. Now that we have a mic and we've recorded a voiceover, let's start the editing process. This is fairly mechanical. You can do it the same every time. To remove noise, just hit record on your mic and don't say anything for a few seconds. Give it 5 or 10 seconds. Then we're going to select that area, run a calibration, select all the audio, and use that calibration to remove all of the noise. Here's what that looks like. So here's my voiceover audio for this video. Actually, if you set it to dB, it's a lot easier to edit and see where there is voice and no voice. And if you select this piece, we can go to noise reduction, get noise profile. Click that. And now select the entire audio, go back, noise reduction, and you can say reduce or residue. If you want to listen to the noise being removed, that's fun to hit preview. Or you can listen to the denoised audio that you're going to get by hitting preview. Just make sure you don't leave it on residue or you'll get just the noise. So we'll click OK, it'll apply, and the noise has been removed. You can see that this end piece became completely flat because it was just noise. Next, we'll amplify, which is make the audio as loud as it can go without clipping or distorting. This one's super easy. Just select all of your audio and hit amplify. The effect will be pre-filled with the number of decibels you can go without distorting your audio. So just use that pre-filled value and you're good. Before we amplify, I'll go back to linear. If you select your entire audio, go to effect, amplify, it'll pre-fill with a value. Use that value, hit OK, and your audio is as loud as it can get without getting distorted. Finally, we'll apply compression. This is the piece that fixes some of your audio being really quiet and other parts being really loud. If you use the settings in this table, you'll be good to go. Thanks a bunch to Mike Russell, who made a video about this and had these exact settings in that video. Full credit to him for figuring this out. To apply compression, we'll select all of the audio, go to compressor, and take note of these values, the same ones from the table. Click that makeup gain. Don't click compress based on peaks. You can preview it if you want, but I'm just going to hit OK. It'll apply. And notice how much more spread out the audio is. So that's good because the quiet pieces got louder, the louder pieces got equalized with the smaller pieces. Overall, it's just a good thing. So that's it. That's all you need to know. Now go record a video, stop watching videos, and go make something, because you know something that other people don't. Even if you feel like it's obvious, someone else might benefit from it. So I definitely encourage you to share your knowledge by recording a video and putting it out there. That's all. I hope this was valuable to you. Thanks a bunch. See you next time.